Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for clicking on the Friday Afternoon Weather Webcast for August 1st, 2014. I'm meteorologist Nate Harrington. After the last couple of days, it felt more like October or September, or rather than the middle of summer. However, today, much different. The humidity has come back. It's still warm but cloudy. Definitely summertime has returned to the Wiregrass as we start the month of August. So the clouds were numerous today, mostly high-level clouds. Did see some low-level clouds start to form and some showers off to the north and east side of our viewing area. Folks in Henry County and Clay County in Georgia seeing some showers, but those not really affecting too much. Most of the rainfall has stayed to our north and has scuttled on off to the north and east as the big trough of low pressure that has impacted the eastern half of the U.S. kind of stays right over our northern counties, and that will stay in place for tomorrow as well. You see the temperatures for right now as of 2 o'clock, 88 in Dothan, Ozark, 87 in Troy, 86 in Geneva and Abbeville, 90 in Enterprise and in Blakely, 90 in Mariana, 89 Bonifay, but it's the humidity that has been the major player of the forecast the last few days that has come back in force. Middle 60s dew points, even some 70s around, so the humidity comes back and it feels more like August should feel, unfortunately. So that little early taste of fall, much welcomed, but has now decided to retreat. So basically the upper levels have been dominated by a big trough of low pressure here in the last few days, and the trough axis basically is right around here. It's going to dip farther south for tomorrow, and that's going to be the source of our showers and thunderstorm chances for mostly southeast Alabama and southwest Georgia. If you're planning a trip to the beach, you will be, look like you'll be okay. Some showers might pop up along the sea breeze that gets active, but most of the day for Saturday should be dry down near the Gulf Coast. So that's some good news as that trough kind of hangs out right over our viewing area, except for people south of I-10. So you see where the rain is now once again over the Carolinas and the Mid-Atlantic states, another round of rain for them, and off to our west as the upper level low feature continues to move to the east, and we've got some showers in Louisiana and Mississippi. So around here, watch the futurecast. Friday looks like showers will basically fizzle out by evening time. We'll see some clouds around for tomorrow, but then watch the shower chances mainly in Alabama for most of the daytime. Could see a few showers down in the Florida Panhandle for the evening or afternoon, but most of the action exists for us by the time we get to 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's all in southeast Alabama and southwest Georgia. So plan accordingly. I think about a 50-50 chance to see a shower or thunderstorm there. Future temperatures for tomorrow. Saturday morning, we'll see numbers kind of where they should be in the lower middle 70s. And then by tomorrow afternoon, with a little bit of cloud cover, I think temperatures close to 89, 90 degrees, depending on where the rain is tomorrow. That will be a determining factor on how hot it gets where you are. But close to 90 degrees is a pretty good bet for tomorrow afternoon. Last night, we had Bertha that was named. Not quite sure where the center is, but the National Hurricane Center says it's right around there. And there are the particulars on Bertha. The winds of 50 miles an hour, moving at 22 miles an hour to the west and northwest. So very, very fast-moving system. That is not a good indicator of a strengthening system. And when they're moving very fast like that, they're being steered by upper-level winds and not looking too good at all. This is a very marginal tropical storm, but they found winds of 50 miles an hour and enough convection near the center to call this a storm. Just does not look very good at all. Not what I would call a tropical storm that's very classical in nature. But I want to show you where Bertha might be headed. Here are the plots of Bertha's track, and almost all of them have Bertha recurving off into the Atlantic before it makes any sort of contact with the mainland United States. And I expect that one outlier that's off to the west there that might impact Georgia and South Carolina to come back to the fold as well. So not expecting Bertha to be any threat at all to the mainland U.S., and Bertha is not expected to strengthen much at all. And I don't really expect Bertha to be anything other than a remnant tropical wave by the time we get to next week. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for clicking on the webcast this afternoon. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for the Afternoon Weather Webcast, you can sure leave those at the social media sites below. This will be posted on YouTube first, then on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Hopefully everyone has a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.